Good morning, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us today. We're really excited about the program that we have to offer streams, gardens, and clouds, visualizing dynamic data for engagement, education, and the environment. The CITRIS Data and Democracy Initiative is really pleased to host this event in honor of Data Innovation Day. I'm Camille Crittenden and Director of the Data and Democracy Initiative here at CITRIS. And I will be sort of the MC today and help to keep the program moving smoothly. We have a lot of things going on, and we're really excited to share them with you. Just a few words before we get started. CITRIS, one of the hosts today, as you probably know, is a multi-campus initiative that's dedicated to finding information technology solutions to pressing social and environmental problems around the world. And I'm really pleased that a number of the CITRIS researchers will be represented on the program today, as well as all 4 of the initiatives that we are dedicated to here at CITRIS. You'll probably notice from the program that there are going to be 4 panels and then interspersed with a few independent talks that we've labeled Ignite talks, but they're not strictly in the Ignite protocol, if you know what that is. So they'll be up to about 10 minutes long. And those speakers, like the first 3 that you'll hear this morning, will be addressing issues or data visualization techniques that cut across any given content area. So the panels will be devoted to a particular topic, and then the independent talks will be more about data visualization itself or on things that cut across those issues. During the break, I really encourage you also to check out the exhibition that's in the Tech Museum. There's a fun exhibit that just opened from the African Robotics Network. This is a project that was co-founded and spearheaded by Ken Goldberg, whom you'll hear from in a moment. And the projects that are out there are winners of the $10 robot competition. And there were winners from all over the world. So Ken will say a few words about that, but it's officially opening around lunchtime today, so I encourage you to take a few moments and check out that exhibit. I really want to extend my appreciation to all the speakers who agreed to talk today. I know that it's taking time from your busy schedules, but we're really excited about what we're going to hear and to share the ideas and inspiration that you'll bring to the day. I also want to thank our sponsors. We've had a number of very generous sponsors to help underwrite and publicize the program today. Those are IBM, Institute for the Future, the Information Technology Innovation Foundation, the UC Berkeley School of Information, the Berkeley Center for New Media, the Knight Digital Media Center, We the Data, and the Reimagine Group. So before we launch into the program, I thought I would just say a few words about kind of the reasoning and the concept behind the program. We were prompted to hold this as part of Data Innovation Day, which was an event that is being spearheaded by the Information Technology Innovation Foundation in Washington, D.C. But when we looked across at the research and the resources that CITRIS and their researchers had to offer, it seemed like data visualization was a really nice theme that could tie together a number of the initiatives. I have been really excited and inspired by this growth in both the vast quantities of data. Everybody hears about big data and such, and dynamic data. You know, every day you see more and more data available, whether it's through your personal data streams or through your purchases or through your activity in the environment, all kinds of data. But matching that up with new graphic techniques and data analyzation techniques and ways to represent that data. And it's only going to be the marriage of those 2 things that are going to ever have an impact either on behavior or on inspiring new ideas. And I found that putting those 2 things together are really coming up with very creative and innovative ways to present data. And the nature metaphor, the streams, gardens, and clouds, I find it interesting that new technology is following some of these nature metaphors. So we talk about data streams, or we talk about having data hosted in the cloud. And you'll see this is part of the reason behind the piece that Ken will talk about in just a minute. I wanted to be able to present not just very real applications of data that can help to illuminate our behavior and potentially change our behavior, which you'll hear a number of examples of those later on today, but also uses of data that are just beautiful and inspiring in a certain way that don't have a particular aim to inform or educate, but just to delight. And so I wanted to be sure to include that as well. Without further ado, I want to invite Ken Goldberg, the faculty director of the Data and Democracy Initiative, to the stage, who will say a few words about his piece. Thank you.